2011 Ford Mustang Shelby GT-350 Fastback.
Serial number 350.
We're selling, Amy's going to tell you more about it in a minute, but just so everybody's clear, this car that's on the auction block isn't the car you're going to buy. You're going to get GT-350, number 350, with some incredible personalized one-off things that will only exist on this car when it's being built by Shelby. So Amy, tell us a little bit about the car, and then we're going to make a block announcement, because what you're buying, folks, is the right to number 350 with some exclusive items that go with the car. And the car will be built for you. Amy's going to tell you a little bit about that, and we're going to tell you about some other things as we get going here. Once in a lifetime opportunity, buying the car live before millions of people right here on Speed.
Thanks, Steve. Let me tell you, first thing that this car will have is a build book. From the time it hits our shop till the time Carol Shelby personally drives it off, you will get a build book with documentation and video of that car being built. It will be the only GT350 that gets a special badge. Jim Owens over here to my left is holding up a copy of that badge signed by Carol and Larry Wood, designed by Larry Wood. It also comes with a picture by Kenny Youngblood, number 350 of 350. It also comes with sweet passes to the Shelby NASCAR race next year. What else?
It's got a lot more stuff we'll tell you about later. But folks, again, Larry Wood, just so those of you that don't know, if you're into Hot Wheels, if you remember the Hot Wheels, and I was a Hot Wheel kid, and I collected those Hot Wheels, I still do
just
today.
Just to be clear
Larry
on what we're doing here, that car that is center stage is not the car that's actually going to be purchased. It's going to be one just like it with that serial number 350 when the car is built.
Yep, it also comes with the shirt that Jim is wearing with your name on it. That shirt was made only for the staff of Shelby American, and only 12 of those shirts were ever made. We're going to make a 13th, and it will go with this car. There will also be a production jacket. Every time we start a new program, we make a Letterman jacket for our production team because they work so hard and we don't get anything done without them. We will give the winner of this car one of those production jackets. Never do they go outside of production. Even marketing doesn't get one.
Also, folks, you will be writing a check which will be put into an escrow account partially, will be distributed as the car gets built after they take the initial deposit. We'll have all that paperwork for you that'll come directly from Shelby. Again, you're not buying this car, you're buying the car that will be yours that isn't built yet with all these exclusive one-off things only at Barrett Jackson. This is a chance of a lifetime. 10 years from now, this will be something you look back on and just go, how could that have happened?
Steve, to your point, the reason the car isn't built, folks, it's going to be built on the 2011 platform. That car hasn't been produced by Ford yet. They're going to start production or start taking orders April 15th, is what I understand it. The car should be built sometime in June, hopefully no later than the 1st of July. That being said, you're going to buy the GT350 with the new 5-liter motor on a 2011 platform. It just doesn't get any better than this, folks.
Yeah, it's up for sale. Even get $20, $10, $20, get $30,000, $30,000.
In that video you saw earlier, I was driving Carol Shelby around Las Vegas Motor Speedway in a new GT350, a pre-production car. And oh my gosh, I mean, certainly the GT350 name is back after a long, long time. And it probably is the best Mustang ever built. Balance, handling, power, great car.
I'm going to say the exciting new Coyote engine is similar to, but by no means identical to the previous generation of modular engines that powered Mustangs for, oh gosh, the last 10 years. This new dual overhead cam 5-liter has variable valve timing and is about 20% more compact than the camera motor it replaces, but it makes 412 horsepower, and that's in base trim, standard in the GT. I can only imagine what they have in store for the next few years. It's going to be cool.
Let me tell you, Steve, we at Motor Trend just dynoed one of these, not a Shelby, but a regular Mustang GT 5-liter. It's more than 412, pal.
What's so special about
This car was unveiled at Barrett Jackson Scottsdale to commemorate the 45th anniversary of the introduction of the original Shelby GT-350. The car was such a hit, it was decided, let's build some.
With all of these incredible items, the artwork, the badge, everything that Amy talked about, the coat, all of these things are going to go with the car. Don't miss this opportunity. This is history. I keep saying it.
Of course, the new 5-liter motor, the Ford engineers, they use the term coyote to describe it during development, sort of as a smokescreen, but it's actually a reference to some of A.J. Foyt's more popular race car chassis from the 1960s, which of course were known as coyotes. And I know that Ford was a little reluctant to allow the use of coyote in print by the enthusiast media, but you know, I think that name has stuck. It's cool, coyote.
I'm gonna get $70,000. I'm gonna get 70 bins. I'm gonna get 72, 2, 2, 73, I'm gonna get 2, 2, 5. I'm gonna get 5, 75, 72, I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna get 5, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna bin, I'm gonna 5, 72, I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna 7, 77, 77 now. I'm gonna get 5, I'm gonna go, 70 bins. I'm gonna 7, 77, 77 here. I'm gonna get 5, I'm gonna get 7, 77, 77. I'm gonna 5, 80, $80,000. I'm gonna get 80 Mitchell. I'm gonna $80,000. I'm gonna $80,000. I'm gonna 77. I'm gonna get 80 bin. I'm gonna get $80,000. I'm gonna get $80,000. I'm gonna $80 to band, I'm gonna give 80, I'm gonna give $80,000, I'm gonna give 780, I'm gonna give 80,000, I'm gonna give 80,000, I'm gonna give 80 to band, I'm gonna give 80, I'm gonna give now 78, 80, I'm gonna give 78, 80, now 80, now $80,000, I'm gonna give 80, 78, I'm gonna give 80, I'm gonna give 82, 2, 2, and 82, I'm gonna give 2, I'm gonna give $82,000, I'm gonna give 2 to band, I'm gonna give 2, 2, 5, 5, 5, 85, I'm gonna give 5, I'm gonna give 5, I'm gonna give 5 to band, I'm gonna give 85, 85, 85, I'm gonna give 2, 5, 85, I'm gonna give 5, I'm gonna give 5 there, and $85,000, $82,000, $85,000. Going once, 82,085.
Folks, one more time, and I know Carol's watched this on TV, so Carol, we love you, buddy. We're so proud and so happy of what we have here in front of us. And folks, again, don't forget about the experience. Everything we've talked about, this car will be priceless. You'll look back on this moment and absolutely say, I was there when that car sold at Barrett Jackson. We should have started at $100,000. You cannot pay too much for a car like this with the history. Carol also announced, called in, told Amy that he will ride around the test track with the new buyer in the car that will be his, number 350. Photo op with Carol, all the cool stuff. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
82,000, 85,000. I'm gonna get 5 to bid. I'm gonna get 5, 5, 85 now. I'm gonna get 2 to bid. 5 to 5. I'm gonna get $85,000. 82, $85,000. I'm gonna get 5, 5. Going twice. 85, 7, 7, 70. I'm gonna get 7, 70. I'm gonna get $90,000. I'm gonna get 90,000 now. 100. I'm gonna get $100,000. 90,000, $95,000, $95,000. I'm gonna get $100,000. I'm gonna get 105, 105, 105. I'm gonna get 105. I'm gonna get 100 bid. 105. I'm gonna get 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 110, 20. I'm gonna get 10, 20. I'm gonna get 110, 120. I'm gonna get 110, 120. I'm gonna get 20 to bid, 20 to buy. I'm gonna get 110, $120,000. I'm gonna get 10 to bid, 20 to buy. I'm gonna get 20, 21, 15, 20. I'm gonna get 15, 20. I'm gonna get 15, 20, 20, 20. I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna get 25. 5, 25. I'm gonna get 5. I'm gonna get 25, 25. I'm gonna get 30, 30, 31, 25. I'm gonna get 30. I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna get 30. I'm gonna get 25. I'm gonna get 30 to bid, 30. I'm gonna get 30, 130, 130. All on, 125, 130. 125, 130, 125, 130. Let's call AC. 125, I'm gonna get 130, 130, 130, now 30, 130, 130 and a half. So, Tim in the skybox, $125,000.
Congratulations.